welcome to Paul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul. With me today is Aimee and Alex.
Hello.
Hi.
Today we're going to do a special video for Aimee and Alex's brother. Aimee is really in love with the taste of liver.
No.
Alex's brother may not necessarily like the taste of liver. However, both Aimee and Alex's brother needs this because every now and again they have issues with their liver. So
You mean their iron?
They're iron. Pardon me. They're iron. So one of the biggest problems that people will have is their iron levels go too low. And that's not a healthy thing. So what Aimee and Alex and I agreed to do is to buy a nice healthy piece of liver and cook it up in a way that we all enjoy. Now, I don't know if we can say we're going to enjoy this. Aimee might.
No.
But Aimee should come out here because she's a part of this project. And because you're not really hearing Aimee's reaction, that's kind of half the fun of this. And Aimee may not necessarily enjoy this, and maybe we won't. But you know what? I'm going to try my best to make sure to make the most, edible liver that I can. Why? Because, well, you know what? This is something that, especially women, women seem to have issues with their iron more than men do. I could be wrong by saying that, and I'm not meaning to be offensive, but it seems to be an issue. So I'm going to take some liver, and I'm going to dump it into a bowl. I just want to chop this into small pieces. We're going to be dredging this in a little bit. But first of all, we got to do what I would call some marination or changing. Now, what I'm reading and understanding that a part of the reason why most people don't like liver isn't because it has like any kind of or anything vicious in it or anything like that. It's strong in iron. So if you were to actually eat some iron, it's not necessarily going to taste good. I'm not talking about iron and as in the mineral, or as the ore, like you got to make some swords out of. I'm talking about iron as in the mineral that we eat, that our body needs. Most of us, we can stomach having this. We just don't have an issue because we produce it. Alex and I, we don't have an issue. We have no issue whatsoever. Our bodies produce iron normal. We just don't have the issue. Aimee, on the other hand, well, she's Dutch, and that might be a part of it. But nonetheless, Aimee does actually have an issue with iron. So I always look for different ways to get Aimee feeling a little bit better and not having to worry about it so much. So here we go. We got our lovely liver. What do you think, Aimee?
Looks gross.
Aimee, we talked about this. It's time to be an adult. It's time to be an adult about this. We're trying to do something positive. If I can make this liver taste edible, taste somewhat decent, and you don't mind eating it, it maybe even tastes great. But if I can make this at least edible, people like Aimee who suffer with with iron issues will start having an easier time dealing with it. And you know what? Maybe this will help you. I know Alex's brother has an issue. I'm not a doctor and I can't tell you why, and it's not my business to sit here and try to tell you what his issues are, because it's none of my business to do that. However, I do know that he has this issue, and part of this project is to try to make it so that he doesn't. So what we're going to do is, for 30 minutes, we're going to let this soak, 30 minutes anyways, we're going to let this soak in some vinegar. So I'm going to fill this whole thing right up and we're going to let this soak. Now, I'm looking at this. Aimee, come over here for a minute. Take a look at this bowl. Now, Aimee and I once thought that the answer to the problem was, look at the liver for a minute there, Alex. We thought the answer to the problem was milk. However, there's been no evidence whatsoever of milk ever, and I do mean ever, being part of the solution here. It's just not. So milk is absolutely not going to solve anything. Aimee will tell you it's true. We've tried it. Aimee's tried it. She gave it an honest try, and she really did. And you know what? Aimee will sit there and tell you it don't work. So yeah, we're not going to go there. Normally I would explain what I'm doing, but I will in a second. This is going to be one of those things that are really, really quick. Bear with me one more moment here. Almost ready. And at the end of the day, what I really want to do is make Aimee something that she's going to be able to have and not be sick over. You know what I mean? Because that's a really important thing, right? I want Aimee to feel good and not be sick and get over any of her issues that she has with iron. Because honestly, that's a huge issue. So I'm going to take some flour. I'm going to take an egg. I'm going to take a small knife. I'm going to beat that egg.
So is that going to be like a batter?
Yeah, we're going to batter it just a little bit. Now we're going to make somewhat of a sauce. And who knows, like maybe Alex, Aimee, and I will actually enjoy this. I know what Aimee's thinking, but and I have to remind her that we're doing this for a good reason. We're doing this for a good cause. Yeah, I totally understand that not many people are actually going to think this is going to be a good idea. And I hate to say it, but I agree. I do agree. However, sometimes in life you have to kind of you have to try something different. You have to make that attempt to try to make something a little bit different out of the box, and just in order to make something a little better for yourself. And I'm willing to sacrifice my taste buds if we don't like it. Because, I mean, honestly, there's a good chance Aimee's going to turn around and say, "No way, Jose." And there's actually, really, honestly, a really damn good chance of that one.
There's a good chance we won't like it either.
Yeah, to be honest with you, there's a really good chance that we all may come around and say, "You know what, there's just no way this is happening." And you know what? But I'm willing to take the chance to say, you know what, we're going to try this. And if it works, great. Then when Aimee has her issues with her iron being low, when your brother has that issue, then you know what? Then at least we know that we gave it an honest chance.
Yeah.
I kind of hope this, and I really honestly do hope this works.
Me too.
if Aimee gets really disgusted, I'll be even happier too. So should almost be 15 minutes. So I'm just finishing making some onion rings on this. Because fried onions is a big part of liver and onions. You gotta have it. It is what it is. And if you don't have it, then it's not gonna taste as good, I guess. You have to ask Aimee about that one. But we're making this mainly for Aimee. We're making this mainly for Alex's brother. If they come back and they say it tastes great and they're really happy with it, then you know what? Then I'm gonna be really happy with it. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of oil here. I'm going to get the frying pan nice and hot. Oh, wait a minute. Got to be the other side. Sorry. Paul does know better. You know, I wish MTV would pick up a new TV show for me. Should be called Paul Knows Best. Sound like a good idea, Aimee?
No.
Now, I once said that I was going to do this for for April Fool's Day, and basically do this with Alex and Aimee, but Alex and I would actually have steak.
And you would give Aimee a liver instead?
Yeah. Be a good April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Alright, so got some goji sauce, some apple cider vinegar, and some garlic and ginger paste in here. I already stirred that together, and we're going to put this right in with the liver.
I think it would actually be really good with the sauce.
I think it will be. Okay, so still waiting for this to heat up here, and I'm going to dump in whole entire egg in here. Helps it batter a little bit. That actually smells alright. What do you think?
Yeah, actually does smell pretty good.
Yeah, actually let's go over and see what Chef Aimee has to say now. Chef Aimee's a little afraid, I think.
Yeah, it does smell okay.
Ooh, this is sounding promising. I'm promising. Alright, so another thing about liver too, it's not something that needs to be it's not something you need to cook as long, like say you would in, you would cook very long, like say you would in, like a steak. And I'm going to serve this in Chinese style. I mean, I'm just going to put everything in one bowl, and we can just take a bite out of whatever is in that one bowl. And I'm just going to make 3 pieces for now. And if we like it, then we're going to continue on cooking more. And if we don't like it, well, we can just do the rest. Sound fair?
I think that sounds good.
So I'm just going to get rid of some of this mess on my hands because, well, it's kind of sticky and, well, this is one reason why I do not like battering stuff. It's messy. So, Aimee, please sit at the table. What's that? We're going to eat it together. Aimee's really afraid, and I'll tell you why. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with Aimee or it's not an attitude. Aimee does have legitimate issues with her iron, and I've cooked this every which way. I've done everything under God's green earth to make this as tasty, as edible as I can. I've done everything I can for Aimee to make this good. However, I failed. And I don't mind, because, you know, in life we all fail sometimes, right? Nobody's perfect, and it's not that I did anything wrong. Liver is liver, and some people are going to like it, some people aren't. Aimee has given it a 100% honest try, and she didn't like it. As simple as that. And that doesn't, not a reflection on Aimee being fussy. She isn't. 100% isn't. However, with that being said, it's not a matter of being fussy Aimee. It's not. It's a matter of, it's really a matter of, it just wasn't cooked the way that she would have liked it. And I'll be honest with you, after reading some of the things that I've read, it wasn't exactly the best way to cook it. And that's on me, not Aimee. So I'm going to cook this. I cooked this a little bit differently today. You know, some Korean wing sauce, basically, and some apple cider vinegar. After it's been bathed in. After it's literally been bathed into a vinegar body wash for about 15 minutes. And you know what? We can grab some ketchup if it even helps. The only thing I'm asking out of Aimee is she gives it a fair try. And, you know, that's really all you can ask. If this works out, then, you know what, then you know what, Alex's brother may have been saved from a really bad situation. I would kind of like to save Alex's brother from that.
Yeah, me too.
But we'll see. So in this, I understand this is not necessarily going to be the easiest thing, and I get it. I just ask that Aimee please be open-minded when she tries this, because this could seriously help somebody.
It doesn't look that bad.
No, it actually doesn't. It actually looks a lot better than what it did before.
Yeah.
If Aimee really likes it, we can cook more. If Aimee really doesn't, then we don't. If Alex really wants some, since Alex is nice enough to be the one that paid for it, then Alex can by all means cook the rest. Give me a minute, we're going to make sure everybody has a plate. So,
Thanks.
no problem. I'm going to take the camera for a minute. And there's my lovely wife, Amy. Say hi. And
Hi.
there's Alex. So Amy and Alex take a bite, and then I'll take
You
mine.
said you two were gonna eat it before I did.
Amy, just take a mouthful, please. Amy is afraid, and again, I don't blame her for being, because Amy has tried every way under the sun of liver. She's honestly tried it, so it's not like she's never had it before. She's trying it again. Hopefully this time's a win.
Actually, you know what? It's not that bad.
Really?
It's actually good.
Yeah, it looks.
It actually is good this time. You can't taste iron at all on it.
It's not bad.
Okay,
No.
Alex, hold that for a second. I did promise I would try this as well.
Yeah, you did.
So,
But yeah, I think you solved it.
so Amy, do you have anything to say to me now?
Sorry. But yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah, this is actually really edible. This is actually decent. Not bad at all. Amy, what do you think?
Really good.
Alex, what do you think?
I think it's really good too.
Alex's brother, I don't know you. We've never met yet. I hope we meet soon. I really hope this helps you out, and I really encourage you to try this. If this makes your day and makes things good for you, then great. So until then, thanks for coming to Paul's Kitchen. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Have a great day.